was reflecting on Morganth's recent schemes. It is time for you to learn more about the Council of Light and Avalon. What is Avalon? Why, it is the world I come from. I will tell you more, but first you must learn of the Council of Light. Find the Emperor of Mushu in the Jade Palace. Ask about the Council of Light. Return here when you are finished.
Greetings, esteemed wizard. It has been a long time since Mushu was graced with your presence. If you would learn about the Council of Light, you must study the Scrolls of Light. However, the path is not so easy. They are held in the Tower of Absolute Being, in the Jade Palace, and are guarded by the fierce Jade Oni, Mika Skaka.
You should not be here, wizard. The light of truth can be blinding.
You carefully collect the Scrolls of Light. You are the first one in generations to read them. The scrolls are the recollections of the Emperor of Mushu, detailing the formation of the Council of Light.
In the year of the Red Comet, blanketed by shadow, the world of Zafaria called for help. A Council of Light was born. The council consisted of Merle Ambrose, Lydia Greyrose, Diego the Duel Master, and my humble self. With King Achebe, King Zitu Zibu, King Caleb, and Queen Elissa, the Spider Temple was broken, and the shadows were driven out. The Council of Light kept watch for new shadows throughout the spiral, for evil can never be destroyed, only driven back. It is good to see you again so soon. I trust the Jade Oni did not cause you any difficulties. The Council of Light has allies wherever there are those pure of heart. Avalon, Marleybone, Grizzleheim, Mirage, even Polaris. You should return to Headmaster Ambrose in Wizard City and tell him what you have learned.
Oh, it is hard to believe it was so long ago. I feel as if a great shadow has come to Wizard City. Let us speak to Gamma at once. My Bartleby, what was that? It came from Gamma's room.
Oh, Headmaster, help! It's Morganth!
Hello, Ambrose. And look, you've brought your pet wizard with you. Now that I've reclaimed my deck of shadows, I'm going to rewrite the spiral. This is your one chance to join me, or else be washed away in the tide of chaos.
I'm sorry, Morgan. You were once the best and brightest, but you've dwelt in the shadows for too long. Your path leads to naught but ruin and sorrow. I expel you with a banishing spell.
Ah! You will regret this day, I swear. Shadow take you all!
Oh, I had hoped it would not come to this. But clearly Morganth cannot be left unchecked. We must stop her. You will need the Sword of Kings to defeat Morganth's deck of shadows. Gamma, tell our esteemed wizard what we know. Meanwhile, I'll clean up this mess.
Morganth, bah! She once tried to hit me with a woolly mammoth. The Sword of Kings. Ooh, it is the legendary blade of Avalon, once held by King Artorius, greatest of kings. His memory is preserved by the Knights of the Silver Rose. Here is the spiral key to Avalon. Go there and ask the first knight you see to point you to young Perry. He had charge of the Sword of Kings last I knew.
My wounds ail me. Good wizard, may I implore you for help? I was wounded along the high road by vicious fraudlings. They stole my arms. Could you get my sword back from the night goblins and my shield back from the hobgoblin fiends? Ah! You have recovered my lost arms. That helps ease my discomfort. These wounds are not mending. I worry I may never recover. But I have heard tales of a wood witch, famed for her healing powers. I implore you to find Fianna Yellowknife on the high road and beg a salve for me.
What have we here? You say Sir Pike has a wound that will not heal. That is a dark sign. Seek out the night goblins who are prowling the high road and make them tell you the name of the one who wounded Sir Pike.
Stop your spell work. You want the worm, Cadillac, the fire spitter.
Ooh, the fire spitter. May the spirit of Artorias protect us. That name is an ill omen. Karanak, the fire spitter, is a worm of great power and destruction. His bite is lethal, unless... If you were to gather a sample of his venom, I could create a healing salve. Of course, you'll have to defeat him first.
The air is blistering inside, like the inside of a smith's furnace. You hear the horrible fire spitter up ahead. collect a healthy sample of fire spitter venom, you are careful not to get any on you.
That venom will do nicely. To prepare the salve, I need some bulbs of ale blanc, a medicinal plant with wondrous properties. Please fetch me some. Ah, that miracle clove. To crush the ale blanc and make the salve, I'll need my mortar and pestle. I lost them to hobgoblin fiends in the area. Get them! You got them back! I'm sure the fiends were crushed! There! I've made the strongest antidote I can. Hurry to Sir Pike and tell him to apply this salve to his wounds. It will neutralize the venom at once.
I'm not dead yet. You got the salve? Oh, that feels much better. The great wizard Merle Ambrose sent you to seek young Perry? Ha! Perry is now a white-bearded knight. He lives along the high road, but I'm not sure where. Sumner Fieldgold would know. He is a merchant and knows the high road well.
Be still, my beating heart! A wizard come to save us! Sir Pike saved me from the Froudlings, but we lost several bags of grain that are desperately needed here. Can you find the bags of grain in the high road and bring them back? Once the supplies are secured, I'll help you find Sir Perry. Ah, now the good folk here will be able to weather a hard season. Let me help you find Sir Perry Gilliam. His cottage is on the high road, a short way past the Wood Witch, Fiona Yellowknife.
Cursed wolf, thy fury inward on thyself, prey and consume thee. Oh, wait, you're not a red-thorn badger. Ah, I've heard stories of a young heroic wizard who defeated Karanak the horrid fire spitter. Might you be the one and the same? If you can prove yourself, I'll help with the noble quest to find the Sword of Kings. The fire spitter's spawn must be vanquished. They live in a poisoned well near her cave. Do this and survive. A glorious tale of sword and fang. You are clearly a student of the legendary Merle Ambrose. Years ago, I was given charge of the Sword of Kings. Though a squire when King Artorius died, I proved myself a worthy knight. In recent times, when the Froudling army attacked, I was vexed by the thought of the Sword of Kings falling into their hands. I entrusted it to Sir Brennan One-Hand. Last I heard, he was battling Red Thorn Knights. Defeat some to find it.
Sir Terence Thornwhip captured Sir Brennan and imprisoned him in the Red Thorn Tower.
That scofflaw, Sir Terence Thornwhip, will duel with any knight. Any who lose to him end up in his dungeon. You must go to the Red Thorn Tower and ring the bell outside it to challenge the false knight Sir Terence Thornwhip. Go inside, trounce Sir Terence, and free any knights he has in his dungeon. Let me know when you succeed.
I hear your challenge and accept. Enter and face your doom.
As the sound of the bell fades, the gate to the Red Thorn Tower opens, beckoning you inside.
You may be no knight, but let it not be said I'm not fair. And I'll fairly throw you into my dungeon when you lose. Proudlings take you, wizard. I am beaten. As I still have my own honor, you should free the knights below in the dungeons, lest they starve.
Lord Thornwhip, send me a new toy. A wizard toy, not. Come here.
The smelly brute drops a heavy ring of keys with a thunk. You use the keys to free the trapped knights.
Well fought. Thank you for freeing me, young wizard. I'll head back to Caliburn to rest up and speak to you there.
By Gamma, that's better! Many thanks to you, kind stranger. I too will head to Caliburn and join the knights there.
A remarkable feat, good wizard. Merle Ambrose has taught you well. Although the king won the throne with the Sword of Kings, it was the Order of the Silver Rose that helped him keep the peace. Merle Ambrose dreamed up the order and crafted the stone table that was our symbol. Sir Brennan was the first of the knights. Seek Sir Brennan one hand at Caliburn. He can tell you how to find the Sword of Kings, now that you have proven yourself.
Hail again, fair wizard. I owe you my freedom. You are searching for the Sword of Kings that the Lady of the Lake once bestowed upon King Arturius. Sir Paddy gave me King Arturius' mighty blade to carry, and before my foolish duel, I was smart enough to hand it off for safety. Sir Justin Silverharp took it away from Avalon into the fairy forest of Weirwood. My map of the Weirwood is in my estate in the town of Caerleon, but the way is blocked by the 100-Year Bridge. The Harlequin Knight guards that bridge. He will not face you unless you are at least a squire. Ask Friar Nolan about a squireship.
Hello, friend. The shrine to courage in the face of axe, sword, and poisoned arrow was sullied by Fomori giants. Defeat the Fomori to retrieve the sacred shield and sword and restore the shrine. Then I can squire you for your act of courage.
You have restored the shrine to courage in the face of axe, sword, and poisoned arrow. Of course, you just might want to avoid that poisoned arrow.
You are truly a disciple of courage. I hereby dub thee squire, and charge you to serve with valor and courage, to protect the weak and defenseless, to live by honor and for glory. Young squire, now return to Sir Brennan and let him know what you've accomplished today. Young squire, now return to Sir Brennan and let him know what you've accomplished today.
Hello, Squire. The Harlequin Knight is a chaotic knight who has closed the 100-year bridge to Caerleon. You'll have to duel him, and win. Once you get past that rogue, search out my loyal steward Kay at my estate near the town round. He'll get you the map you need.
You pup! You are hardly a squire. Still, by the laws of the land, you can challenge me if you want a drubbing. If you wish to cross the 100-year bridge, you must face me and win. Meet me in the bridge tower and prepare to duel. Enough! You may cross the 100-year bridge at your leisure.